Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to do something a little bit different. We're simply just going to code, add some new features, and just speed up whatever the hell we're building. It's January, we're trying to get this thing done so we can make some money, and I've noticed that, it's been a little slow. But as per usual, we're gonna open this up and I'm gonna show you the progress that I've made outside of the recordings. So basically in the last video, we added this thing right here, which is just a cool display, and we fixed the things up over here. But I added quite a few things that some of you will be quite impressed to see. So firstly, I removed the landing page, most of it, and I'm gonna add like the descriptions of both coaching and guides, which I will explain in a bit. I also added this header here, which takes you to my YouTube channel, as well as two quite huge features. Firstly is the roadmap, which we will be working on today. If you've followed me for quite a while, you know that I do have a roadmap and it's this exact thing, but I've changed some things up here, but I do want to change up the design and make it look sleek, make it look like something that a new developer would actually want and use. So we're going to get that done today, and you could see most of it's done, just a couple things we need to add. And honestly, I'm really liking the white design. Like, you see how it goes well here. So we know we have a design going. It looks pretty good and stuff like that. Also, one thing that I've added over the past couple of days has been I've been working on a user authentication using Next Auth. The reason why I haven't really documented it is because it is like grueling, and I'm learning through, watching tutorials and doing documentation, and it's just been taking hours and hours. So I don't think that it's really worth my time, or sorry, your time, to watch me not talk and just doing some random shit. I would rather get this done and then describe the authentication in like a specific video. So just expect the user authentication to be done in about, I guess, 1 or 2 weeks. It is taking quite a while, but it'll be well worth it because then we'll have user authentication, and then we can implement things like payments and stuff like that. But regardless, this is how things are looking right now. If you refresh the page, we have to work on like the animations for these two things. But other than that, we have the guides and as well as the coaching, which we will talk about right now. I'm going to implement a sort of coaching mentorship program where users could either contact me or other people for advice around coding. You want to cover things as well. We're really learning as we're going, but I really want to implement some sort of mentorship program where people could learn faster or contact me or someone else if they are struggling with something. So again, we're in the infant stages of whatever we're building, so just keep that in mind, and hopefully you can stick along for the journey. But again, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter and direct video, just trying to get in there, you know what I mean? Let's see what we need here. So icon, whatever. Okay, so here's what we need to do. Let's go to the roadmap page and let's see what we can do to make this look a little nicer. So I'm going to put you over there. Here's what I would like to do then. So if we open this up, it looks too small whenever it's the same size when it's tiny versus when it's large, if that makes sense. So look at this here, and then it's the same size. I don't want that. I like the size when it's small, but when we're in full screen, I don't want it to be that size. I want it to be larger, if that makes sense. Okay, I've just described that way too much. Here's what we need then. Okay. So the roadmap data, which is storing this, here's what I need to do then. Max width XL, and then if it's a large screen, max width 4XL. Yeah, it's a lot, but let's see what we can do to kind of fix that up. So space Y6, yeah, and then I guess for large, it's too much. How about 2XL? Even that 3XL? Yeah, 3XL seems like the ideal amount. And then what we can do is text 4XL, and then on a large screen, it would be text 5XL. So basically, how Tailwind works is rather than using CSS, I'm just you install it and you can just write the CSS in the HTML, if that makes sense. It makes it a lot easier to do and more enjoyable for me. I personally like it. I know that some people don't like it at all, but hey, it's just me. Okay, so we have that. And now text for Excel. And then large, again, this will be text 5XL. So we're basically just saying when it's a large screen, aka this, make it bigger, make it a bigger size. Makes it just more manageable. Okay, and then let's see what else we can do then. So text large, and then on a large screen, let's do text XL. And then anything else? I've got to fix this error here for some reason, but that's fine. We can worry about that later. Okay. What else do we need to do? Let's see how it looks like right now. Looking pretty good. Honestly, I think it looks really nice, like professional, nicer, and overall more visually appealing to the user looking at it. You know, when it's like a little larger, I really do like it. So now what we'd like to do is fix the spacing between these two things. So as you can see here, medium space y6, the y-axis is 6. So I don't know if it's 6 pixels or just 6 as in their like their sort of measuring, but basically what we need to do then is large space y, let's say 10 maybe. Did that do anything? I don't know. I feel like we could do something like to make it look better. You know what I mean? Like just something to make it like, you know, freaking make it look like you want to do this freaking roadmap. Like a new user comes in, he's like, oh my God, okay, I need to do this, you know? You know? So let's see what we can do here. God damn. Okay, we can see. Maybe change up how the text or maybe how this looks. So, or maybe some cool like line when you hover. Let's see then. So this is where the data is stored and we're putting it on here. Oh, that doesn't matter. This is what we need to change. What happens then if we remove this and write padding or not basics? Oh, okay. That's actually huge, guys. That's actually huge. The reason it's huge, no homo, is we can change the color of each thing. So we can have this as like blue, we can have this as like pink, and I don't know. I actually don't know because I don't think it'll look good. I think what makes it appealing is that it's white and it looks professional. You know what I mean? So instead, what we could do is perhaps change around the background. So yeah, maybe instead of purple, we can change it to something else, and then we could finish up with that. Um, let's see. So I have it as Jesus. Let's remove this. Okay. So then what we could do is instead of having a background of violet, we could have it. Here's what: shadow black, shadow 2XL. I wonder then if we could make the shadow display more. Like, does that make sense? Let's not mess it up like that. I actually know what we could do. The numbers look kind of odd. So instead of it being white and this freaking huge, we can make it 2XL. Yeah. Font, we'll keep it font bold, but instead of it being white, we can have it kind of like a grayish slate. So text slate 400. And I love slate because it acts like a bluish grayish thing, and if it looks more professional than white. So if you have text slate like 100, it looks white, but it has that like off white that makes it look beautiful. So here's what: that, and then we can add opacity, maybe like 10. How does that look, guys? I don't know. I don't know if it looks good or not. Hmm. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think this looks freaking sick with the thing like that. Let's use it. And instead of us using text slate for the description, what we can do is use gray. Text gray 200 maybe, or 400. It looks the same, which is actually funny. Like slate 400, HTML and CSS. Cool. Numbers over here, and links to wherever we need to go. So this one takes you to CS50. And honestly, I think like that's all we need to do for the roadmap. Other than maybe like this hover, let me see if I can delay. Can I delay the shadow effect? What I've been doing here is, you know, when you hover, see how like it's slow? This one's too fast. Like it's too fast. Okay, so I decided to just leave it as it is. I don't want to do too much. I think it looks fine as it is. Essentially, then what we'll do is this working? Oh no. Okay, so I got to work on that. It's fine. What we need to do is after we add authentication, we're gonna make it a little bit more personal. So we're gonna have like Nizar's roadmap, Charlie's roadmap. Shout out to all the Charlies out there. And if you're still watching, comment below, whatever, apples. Just to know that you're still watching. And basically now we have this mostly done. I still have to add the images here. We can just start with, say, the coaching. And here I want to display what I will offer as a coaching service. So we can actually just get done with that pretty quickly. Firstly, let's just save this roadmap. So if I head over to, I know there's like an error, but I think it's, why is it showing, resource dot item. Item. Oh, no? Okay. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Your problems aren't real if you ignore them, guys. So we're good. Don't live by that, okay? So if I go to the courses page, here's what we got to do. We got to change this to one-on-one coaching here. Get personal advice, mentorship, and guidance to learn code faster. I know it's weird text. I'm just writing it so I don't have to worry about that sort of stuff later. So after that, over here we're gonna add the separator. I really have been enjoying it. Is that even how you spell separate? I'm so glad I'm not in English. I know how to spell. I swear I know how to spell. Okay, don't make fun of me. I know you're making fun of me watching this right now. What we need to do is steal the separator from here. Head over back to the courses page. And in fact, we can put it in here. Now you may be saying, what is causing this? It's this. There we go. So separator is just an import from a library called shadcn. They offer this, so I'm using it. And yeah, okay. So again, I'm just gonna fix up the imports. So @/components/UI, just to make it more consistent. And here's what we need to do. We got to do some really tough decisions. Goodbye courses. Okay. So here's where we would need to add, let's say, so we have the initial title, right? The next thing we'll need to do is add, what we're gonna do in our coaching. So I'm actually gonna add this over here. Okay. So I'm gonna add fade right here. And within the coaching thing, we're gonna obviously have a div, and this div will just be, let's say, coaching description. And title. So like, what are we gonna do, and what's the main benefit that the user will get if they do want to sign up for our services. So also, guys, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I don't know what this thing will be. So we're just building and we're learning as we're going. Okay. So next thing, let's actually start with that. H1, learn to code faster by signing up for coaching, for let's just say coaching mentorship, programming/business coaching. Invest in yourself and learn code faster by signing up for programming coaching. Sure. We can kind of center this. Actually, not there, over here. Kind of like that. And in here, we'll do font extra bold. Invest in yourself and learn code faster. Yes. Okay. Looks good. So we have that. We have like the title. Next, invest in yourself. I'm just trying to like think it through, you know. Invest in yourself and learn code faster by signing up for programming business coaching. Cool. So what we can do after is have things we can cover. So we can actually take something from the guides page, which is this right here. So we're gonna obviously have to change it up, but they'll just be images. I mean, do you really need all of this? Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to like think it through in a more articulate way. Fuck this. Why do we need this? We already have a title. So here's what we'll do. We need to describe what will be included in it and then have a button at the bottom that takes them to the link to sign up for coaching. So do that and then link to coaching. So I have a coaching link in Calendly, and I can copy this. We can just have a simple div here with button. Just like that. Oh shit, wait. So no. We can actually just do link and then href like that. Can actually close this. And in here, I wonder if I can design it in a way where it's like border. Fuck. Okay. I don't want to just randomly. You know what we should have done earlier? It's create an interface of what we want a button to look like have a total separate page of what we want a button to be, and then just implement it throughout the entire code. Because I keep repeating myself with this code and it's annoying. So, like, I want this. This is what I want. So div. So we could create a instance of it. But you know what? For now, forget about it. You don't want to appear, buddy. Import. There we go. Let's start. And here we can do flex. Oh no. Items, center, justify, center. Yay! Can we, do you think we can get away with like having it as a link? href. And we gotta go back to our Calendly. Yay! Let's see. Do you guys think we got away with it? Woo! We did it, boys. Okay. That's amazing. So we have the link to the coaching, and here we can instead write get a free consultation. Or actually sign up for coaching. Sign up for coaching. And I don't know if I'll take them to the actual page, but for now, I'm all over the place. So material UI icons. I'd like a specific icon, you know? This one sounds good. This one looks pretty cool. So instead of that, we can do that, and then take that, put it over like that. Very cool. Actually, let's do this one. It's a little more magical. There we go. Sign up for coaching. And now we can do the cards in this section. So to do that, what we'll do is, what is it? We'll actually just steal from our good friends in the guides page. And here, what we can do is take all of this. Actually, you know what? We can actually just do this. There is no error though. Cool. So what we did here is give it a grid calls of 3. So if we have 3 cards, they will all be displayed there. So by this, I mean, here, I'll show you. Card 1. So if I copy this, it'll all be displayed in 3s, evenly distributed. So what we can then do, card 1, card 1, card 2, and card 3. And within this, we can have divs. Do you think we can just do this? Okay. We're gonna have to import the cards. So we'll map through it, doesn't matter. I just wanted to get something in there, you know what I mean? Just make it look a little nicer. And import this. Oh, we already have it, cool. Oh, right, because we already did the, right. Copy that. Oh, cool, okay. So you don't even need to do the thing. Okay, so one-on-one coaching. So I don't need this bottom thing, but what we'll do then is we'll just put images in here and then change up the texts, okay? So, and obviously we have to change the names to like coaching, coach, 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 subject index. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't even need the card footer. Coaching. What? Oh. Coaching. Okay. Should be. Phew. Okay. So awesome. It doesn't look too bad. Now we just need some kind of images. So if we head over to Canva and let's just do like talking. Okay, so I've decided on doing sort of our older designs where we had it on like the landing page. So I've decided to do that instead. So it's gonna take a little longer than I thought, and I just don't have the time to do that today. So essentially, we're gonna end it on that note. So again, we fixed up the roadmap page, make it look nice when it's on a larger screen, and we've gotten started on the coaching. So in the next video, we're gonna finish up the coaching page. We're gonna make it look a lot better, and you're gonna see some progress on the authentication page. But regardless, we're gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any recommendations, you want to come along for the journey, then contact me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.